This clip is all about introducing you to simple interest. We'll take a look at the definition and look at a small problem that involves simple interest, and then we'll explore the formula that can be used for simple interest calculations. So let's get started. Just what exactly is simple interest all about anyway? Well, there's all sorts of definitions for simple interest, but since we're dealing with something that is simple, let's just start off with a small definition. You can think of simple interest as extra money earned after investing some money. Let's take a look at what we mean by extra money. Let's suppose right now you had $1,000 in your pocket. I know, that'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? And you took it to a bank and deposited it in a very generous bank account, and they agreed to double your money or multiply it by 2 for every 1 year that it was in your bank account. So we started off with $1,000, and after a year, that money has doubled. How much would we end up with after a year? Well, right, we'd end up with $2,000. So how much extra money did we just earn over that year? Well, $1,000. Great. In financial problems, though, we don't tend to call that extra money. Instead, we call it simple interest. There's also a term for the amount of money that we started off with. We like to call that the principal. And the amount that our money grows by, in this example it was doubling, we call that the rate. And the amount of time that our money has been left to grow, in this case we left it in the account for 1 year, that is referred to as the time. We have 3 variables. So to determine simple interest, we need the principal, the rate, and the time. And that brings us to the formula for simple interest. Simple interest is equal to the principal times the rate times the time. Or in its simplified form, you'll see it written this way. I equals PRT. I stands for interest, P for principal, R for rate, and T for time. This formula is going to come up in the next few clips quite a bit involving simple interest. So let me show you what we can expect in some upcoming word problems. Your principal will usually be expressed in dollars. The rate you'll see in the word problem expressed typically as a percentage. And T, your time, always needs to be expressed in terms of years. And this is an important point to remember because oftentimes in word problems, the time will be given in something such as days or months, and we have to convert that into years before we can calculate our extra money or our simple interest. So I'll show you how to do that and how to work with this formula in its entirety in some upcoming clips.